What if I told you that the secret to feeling like you did in your 20s, full of energy, vitality, and confidence, doesn't come in the form of a pill, a prescription, or an expensive treatment? Imagine this. Instead of standing in line at the pharmacy or worrying about side effects, you simply step into your kitchen, mix a few natural ingredients into a glass, and within minutes you feel a powerful surge of energy moving through your body. Your blood is flowing freely, your mind is sharp, and your confidence is back where it belongs. Sounds impossible? For thousands of men over 40, 50, even 60 years old, this is not a dream, it's a reality. A reality built not on chemicals, but on the natural power of foods that most of us overlook every single day. Think about it for a moment. Maybe you've noticed lately that your body doesn't respond quite the way it used to. The desire is there, but the spark feels weaker. The energy you once had seems to fade faster than it should. You're not alone. Every man eventually feels this shift. But here's the exciting truth. Nature has already provided an answer. You don't need to rely on prescriptions that mask the problem. You don't need to risk side effects that could harm your health in the long run. Instead, you can use what's already in your kitchen to unlock the very same processes in your body that fueled your energy and performance decades ago. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful, science-backed recipes built around one simple ingredient, a deep red root vegetable you've probably walked past in the grocery store countless times. And when you combine it with just the right partners, it can supercharge your blood flow, restore your stamina, and give you a sense of vitality you thought was gone forever. So, stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover how a simple drink could become the turning point you've been waiting for. Now, before I dive into these recipes, let me tell you why you can trust what you're about to hear. My name is Dr. Mohit Kara, and for more than 3 decades I've been working in men's health, helping men of all ages regain their vitality, confidence, and performance. Over the years, I've treated thousands of patients, from hard-working veterans and retirees to professional athletes who demanded the highest level of stamina and strength. And I've seen one powerful truth repeat itself again and again. When you work with your body instead of against it, you can restore what you thought was gone forever. I've spent years researching the science of circulation, blood flow, and natural performance. And while modern medicine certainly has its place, the reality is that many of the best solutions don't come from a pharmacy shelf. They come directly from nature. Through careful study and countless case results, I've discovered that one humble ingredient, combined with a few simple partners, can unlock the same internal pathways your body relied on when you were at your peak. I've seen men who walked into my office frustrated, even hopeless, leave with renewed energy and the confidence that their best years weren't behind them. And now, I'm going to share these discoveries with you. So what exactly is this secret ingredient that can turn everything around? It's not a pill, it's not a supplement from a flashy ad. In fact, it's something so simple, so natural, that you've probably walked past it dozens of times in your grocery store without realizing the power it holds. I'm talking about the deep red root vegetable, beetroot. Now, you might be thinking, really? Beetroot? Yes. And here's why. Beetroot is one of nature's richest sources of natural nitrates. When you consume them, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like your body's hidden key. It relaxes and opens up your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. More circulation means more energy, more stamina, and yes, stronger, longer-lasting performance. But here's where it gets exciting. Beetroot on its own is powerful, but when combined with just the right partners, ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen, it can work even faster, last longer, and deliver benefits that go far beyond the bedroom. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you now. 5 specific recipes, each designed for a unique purpose. Rapid performance, convenience, endurance, heart protection, and all-day vitality. Recipe number 1, beetroot plus ginger watermelon. Performance boost. Let's begin with the first and fastest-acting formula, the one I recommend to men who want to notice a difference tonight, not weeks from now. I call this the Beetroot plus Ginger Watermelon Performance Boost. Here's the reality. Once a man reaches his late 40s, 50s or 60s, he often notices that his body doesn't respond quite as quickly as it once did. The desire is there, but the physical reaction is slower, weaker, or sometimes doesn't happen at all. I've seen it countless times in my clinic, and I've also seen the relief, the spark in a man's eyes, when he realizes there's a natural way to change that. That's why this recipe comes first. We start with fresh beetroot, peeled and chopped. This is your powerhouse. Beetroot is loaded with natural nitrates, and as I mentioned earlier, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, the molecule that opens blood vessels wide, letting blood flow smoothly and powerfully. That improved circulation is what fuels strong, lasting erections. Next comes fresh ginger root, about 1 inch. Ginger adds a gentle heat to the flavor, but it's much more than that. It reduces inflammation in your blood vessels, keeping them open and flexible. That means blood doesn't just rush in, it moves freely without hitting roadblocks. And we add juicy watermelon. Most people think of watermelon as just a refreshing summer fruit, but it's actually one of the richest natural sources of an amino acid called citrulline. Your body transforms citrulline into arginine, and arginine produces more nitric oxide through a second pathway. So now you've got beetroot working on one channel, watermelon working on another, and together they supercharge your blood flow. But we're not stopping there. I stir in 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice, not the sugary stuff, but real unsweetened pomegranate. It's packed with antioxidants that protect your nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. In fact, studies show pomegranate can boost nitric oxide activity by up to 50%. That means stronger effects that last longer. And finally, just a pinch of cayenne pepper. This one surprises people, but the capsaicin in cayenne creates an instant widening of blood vessels. It's like flipping a switch. You'll feel the warmth spread through your body within minutes. Now, how do you make it? Juice the beetroot, ginger and watermelon together. Stir in the pomegranate juice and cayenne. Serve it over ice. And here's a tip. Don't chug it. Sip slowly and let each mouthful sit in your mouth for 10 to 15 seconds before swallowing. Why? Because the bacteria in your mouth start converting nitrates into nitric oxide right there, before the drink even reaches your stomach. For an extra boost, about 30 minutes after drinking, eat 1 small square of dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher. It helps preserve the nitric oxide you just created and adds a natural lift in mood. Drink this 2 to 3 hours before intimacy, and you'll be amazed at how your body responds. Many men have told me they hadn't felt that kind of strength in years until they tried this exact blend. This, my friends, is the go-to formula when you want noticeable, reliable results the very same evening. Recipe number 2, beetroot powder plus ginger pomegranate. Quick mix. Now, I get it. Juicing fresh vegetables isn't always easy. Not every man has the time or energy to peel, chop and juice beets every time he wants results. And honestly, I've met plenty of patients who told me flat out, "Doc, I just don't have the patience for that." That's why I created this second option, the beetroot powder plus ginger pomegranate quick mix. It's fast, convenient, and still packs the same powerful punch. The heart of this blend is organic beetroot powder, not the cheap stuff you find at discount stores, but high-quality, additive-free powder from a reputable brand. Just 1 teaspoon of pure beetroot powder carries the same nitrate power as a whole beet. Because it's concentrated and digests quickly, many men actually feel it kick in faster than fresh juice. To this, we add fresh grated ginger or a splash of ginger juice. Just like in the first recipe, ginger's role is critical. It opens your blood vessels by reducing inflammation and gets that blood flowing freely again. The best part: since beetroot powder dissolves instantly, the ginger's effects combine quickly. You'll often feel a subtle warmth moving through your body within minutes. Next, for that second nitric oxide pathway, you have 2 choices: watermelon juice if it's in season, or 1 teaspoon of pure L-citrulline powder if it's not. Either way, you're stacking the benefits of beetroot nitrates with citrulline's conversion to arginine, creating a powerful double effect. Now let's bring in pomegranate juice. I never skip this step. The antioxidants in pomegranate not only protect nitric oxide from breaking down, they also seem to amplify everything. Men who make pomegranate part of their daily routine often report steadier energy, better mood, and far more reliable performance. And finally, just like before, a pinch of cayenne pepper for that instant vascular spark. To prepare, simply stir all the ingredients into about 12 ounces of cold, filtered water. Give it a good stir, let it sit for 5 minutes so the powder dissolves completely, and then sip slowly. Take your time. The more it mingles with your saliva, the better the nitrate conversion. This formula is perfect for mornings when you want all-day readiness, or you can drink it 2 to 3 hours before intimacy for the same reliable boost. It's quick, it's convenient, and it delivers powerful results without the mess of juicing. In fact, many men who try this version stick with it daily because it's just that simple. Recipe number 3, beetroot plus spinach blueberry endurance blend. There's a difference between a quick spark and a steady flame. The first 2 recipes are fantastic for fast, noticeable results. But what if you're the kind of man who doesn't just want a moment? You want hours of energy, stamina, and control. That's where this recipe comes in. The beetroot spinach blueberry endurance blend. I designed this one for men who told me they didn't just want to show up. They wanted to stay strong, confident, and in control for the whole evening. This drink isn't about a quick boost. It's about building lasting power that carries you through. We begin once again with fresh beetroot, your nitric oxide powerhouse. But here's where we stack the deck. We add fresh spinach. Most people don't realize it, but spinach is also packed with nitrates. So now you're doubling up. Think of it like putting 2 engines into the same car. More horsepower, more stamina, and longer-lasting performance. Next, we bring in the superstar fruit, blueberries. Tiny as they are, they're loaded with antioxidants that protect your nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. That means the surge you get from beetroot and spinach stays active longer. Blueberries also fight inflammation and keep your arteries relaxed, making blood flow smoother and more consistent. Patients who've added blueberries to their daily routine often tell me they notice a difference not only in the bedroom, but in their daily energy levels too. Of course, we can't leave out watermelon. Its citrulline content supports that second nitric oxide pathway, which means even after the initial surge starts to fade, your body keeps generating fresh nitric oxide. This is one of the key reasons men find this blend gives them true staying power. Finally, I like to add a teaspoon of raw honey. Not processed, not overly refined, just pure honey. It provides a steady, slow release of natural sugars. Unlike caffeine or artificial energy drinks that spike and crash, honey gives your muscles fuel that burns steadily for hours. Here's how you make it. Juice the beetroot, spinach, watermelon and blueberries together. Stir in the honey until it dissolves completely, then pour it over ice. Take your time with it. Sip slowly, and with each drink, know you're fueling your body for sustained strength. Men who try this endurance blend are often shocked. They come back to me saying things like, "Doc, I didn't just last longer. I still had energy after everything was done." That's because this isn't just a performance drink, it's an all-night stamina formula. So if you want more than a quick spark, if you want to feel confident that your body will keep up as long as the night lasts, this is the recipe for you. Recipe number 4. Beetroot powder plus cranberry turmeric. Heart support. Not every man comes to me just for performance. Many come because they're worried about their heart. And when we're talking about heart health, it's not just numbers on a blood test. It's life itself. It's about being able to walk your daughter down the aisle, to hold your grandchild, to travel with your spouse without worrying whether your heart can keep up. That's why this recipe may be the most important of all. The beetroot powder plus cranberry turmeric heart support. We start with beetroot powder. Once again, concentrated nitrates deliver a powerful boost to circulation. But this isn't just about the bedroom. Better circulation reduces strain on the heart. It lowers blood pressure, helps prevent fatigue, and makes every heartbeat more efficient. For men over 50 or 60, that difference is life-changing. Next, we add unsweetened cranberry juice. Most people think of cranberry only as a remedy for urinary tract health, but few realize just how powerful it is for the cardiovascular system. Its antioxidants actively help reduce plaque buildup inside arteries, almost like giving your blood vessels a gentle cleaning. Clearer arteries mean smoother blood flow, not only improving heart health, but also supporting performance and mental clarity. Then comes the golden spice, turmeric. Turmeric is one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatories. Think of chronic inflammation like a slow fire burning inside your blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow. Turmeric cools that fire, keeping your arteries flexible and responsive. But here's the secret most people don't know. You must add just a pinch of black pepper. Without it, your body absorbs only a fraction of turmeric's power. With it, absorption increases up to 2,000%, unlocking its full potential. To prepare this formula, simply mix 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder, half a cup of unsweetened cranberry juice, a half teaspoon of turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper into about 12 ounces of cold filtered water. Stir well, sip slowly, and let the nutrients work their way into your system. I recommend drinking this one in the morning on an empty stomach for 21 days straight, then taking a 7-day break before repeating. That cycle keeps your body responsive without building tolerance. Men who stick with this routine often report steadier blood pressure, renewed energy, and even a healthier-looking complexion from the improved circulation. And while it's designed to protect your heart, many are pleasantly surprised to discover it also improves the very area of life they were too embarrassed to bring up at first. Because the truth is, when your heart is strong, every part of your life benefits. Recipe number 5. Beetroot plus banana flaxseed. Morning vitality. Smoothie. There's something powerful about how you start your day. Too many men either skip breakfast or grab something quick, processed, and sugary, without realizing that the first thing you put into your body sets the tone for the entire day. That's why this final recipe is one of my favorites. The beetroot plus banana flaxseed morning vitality smoothie. It's more than breakfast. It's a foundation for all-day energy, clarity, and confidence. We begin with fresh beetroot, peeled and chopped before going into the blender. Even in smoothie form, beetroot's natural nitrates fuel nitric oxide production, opening your blood vessels, improving circulation, and giving your brain and muscles the oxygen they need. Unlike an energy drink, which spikes and crashes, beetroot builds a healthy environment for steady, natural vitality. Next comes a ripe banana. Beyond the natural sweetness and creamy texture, bananas deliver potassium, which helps balance blood pressure and keeps your heart rhythm steady. Combined with beetroot's circulation boost, banana helps support both immediate energy and long-term cardiovascular health. For protein, I add Greek yogurt. Protein doesn't just build muscle, it stabilizes blood sugar, keeping your energy levels consistent. For men over 50 or 60, having a solid dose of protein in the morning can mean the difference between feeling sluggish mid-morning and powering through with strength until lunch. Then we pour in almond milk. Dairy-free, light and rich in vitamin E, almond milk supports artery health while keeping the smoothie smooth and refreshing. The quiet powerhouse here is flaxseed. Just a tablespoon delivers omega-3 fatty acids which reduce inflammation and keep your blood vessels flexible. Many men who add flax to their daily routine notice improved joint comfort and energy that lasts well into the evening. Finally, a sprinkle of cinnamon. It doesn't just add flavor, it helps regulate blood sugar, which is especially important for men watching their metabolic health. Here's how to prepare it. Blend beetroot, banana, Greek yogurt, almond milk, flaxseed and cinnamon until perfectly smooth. Pour it into a tall glass, drink it cold, and take your time. My patients often tell me that when they start their mornings with this smoothie, they feel sharper, lighter, and more alive. Not jittery, not crashing, just steady, natural energy. And when combined with the other beetroot recipes, it forms a daily routine that supports not just one good night, but a lifetime of vitality. Because when you fuel your body right from the moment you wake up, you set yourself up to win the entire day. Conclusion. So there you have it. 5 simple, powerful recipes built around one humble ingredient you've probably ignored in your grocery store aisle, beetroot. But as you've now discovered, it's far more than a root vegetable. It's nature's secret weapon for blood flow, stamina, heart health, and lasting vitality. Let's recap quickly. The beetroot plus ginger watermelon performance boost for rapid same-day results. The beetroot powder plus ginger pomegranate quick mix for convenience without compromise. The beetroot plus spinach blueberry endurance blend for staying power that lasts all night. The beetroot powder plus cranberry turmeric heart support to protect your most important muscle, your heart, while still fueling confidence. And the beetroot plus banana flaxseed morning vitality smoothie to start your day with clarity, energy, and strength. Each one of these blends is more than just a drink. They're tools, simple, natural tools, to help you take back control of your body, our energy, and your performance. And when used together, they don't just create results for one night, but build a foundation for health and vitality every single day. I've seen men rediscover themselves with these exact formulas. Men who thought their best years were behind them, suddenly finding energy, confidence, and passion they hadn't felt in decades. And I believe the same can happen for you. Your next step is simple. Pick one recipe, try it, and let your own body show you the results. Because sometimes the most powerful changes don't come from a pill or a prescription. They come from what you put in your glass. So start today. Let your best years still be ahead of you.